Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the red and green line annotation are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely a lot of updates need to be done. First, I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line. Sure, that level pertains, just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update that needs to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So with any sort of bounces that occur this week, 565 is going to be that first key level to keep an eye on. If the price can get up above there, then yeah, you can turn your attention to that pink line up there, the 200 period moving average, currently valued at 579. But one hurdle at a time, and as of right now, 565 is going to be that first key hurdle that'll need to be cleared with any sort of attempted bounce back upwards. Now for the more pressing matter, because it's not like I'm stating anything revolutionary here, stating the obvious, a lot of downwards momentum. So the next level of support to keep an eye on, and this is by no means some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you there's a whole lot of people watching this area and wondering the whole same thing. And I go through all that because when a lot of people are watching the same area and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some very dynamic price movements, and that's what we have going on here with 543. If you go back through the history of things, you can see this general area here, whenever the price has gotten right around it, it has acted as support. So I'm not saying that it's for sure going to act as support. My point is that a lot of people are going to be watching it because they're going to be wondering, hey, could this thing potentially produce another bounce? There's going to be shorts watching it thinking, if this level does not hold up, then yeah, that could really be, cause things to spin that much further out of control. Point being, a lot of people are going to be watching it, and self-fulfilling prophecy, whatever you want to call it, dynamic price movements are certainly possible. So that is definitely going to be a very important level going forward right there at 543. So 543, kind of in your face, very important level of support. And then 565 and the 200 period moving average, the levels of resistance. So the week is young, still 4 days left. Let's see how this one continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.